Right, so I'm pretty sure we can all say that there is a light side and a dark side to Roblox. Some of you may have just experienced the light side, or not even sure what the dark side of Roblox is. But if you know that Roblox does have a dark side to it, then you would think Roblox can be a pretty shady, platform. But this, however, has absolutely nothing to do with Roblox most of the time, as the games are normally what makes up the light side and the dark side of Roblox. However, I recently found an article that claims that Roblox is actually a very shady platform in general, and today we're going to find out that's the truth. But before we get into the video, guys, be sure to subscribe. We're trying to hit 1.4k on YouTube. Thank you so much, by the way. We reached 1.3k very recently, while being stuck at 1.2 for quite a while. So thank you to all those that have recently subscribed, those that have been subscribed for a long time. Every subscriber is very much appreciated on the channel. So yeah, thank you to all those that are showing support. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So this article I found on Reddit, right? Its title is, "It's shocking just how shady Roblox actually is." Now that's fair enough. We're obviously going to see why they say Roblox is shockingly shady the way it is. It also says, sort of like a caption, "Roblox promises kids can earn serious cash, but that's not the case." And straight off that sentence, it's invalid. Roblox does not promise anyone anything, really. It encourages users to build games or clothing that can earn them Roblox. Don't get me wrong, people can earn serious cash. Roblox does say people can earn serious cash if they are really successful. But, let's go on and read the rest of the article. "I've long been wary of letting my kids play Roblox because of fears over its community and moderation, along with the fact that I just don't think its floaty physics and hideous player models are any good. I can now add a ghastly player economy to my list of grievances." Well, here I've got to say that it is quite understandable where this person's actually coming from. However, I think that you have to be more specific on things like the communities in Roblox, because not the entire Roblox community is a bad place. Like, the whole platform isn't evil, you know what I mean? There's some really cool communities on Roblox if you know where to look, As for the moderation, all I can say is, yes, I can 100% agree with you there. If you watch this channel a lot, you would know how much I'm an advocate for Roblox changing their moderation to be better. I'm someone that wants Roblox to change their moderation all the time, so there I actually completely agree. I'm not really sure what they mean to be saying with the whole floaty physics thing. I don't really know what's so bad about that, so I'm not really gonna comment on something I'm so unsure about. And then obviously there's the hideous player models. Yes, you're gonna get that on Roblox, shocker, but not everyone dresses like this or this. So again, it's not the whole of Roblox, you know what I mean? Let's just move on from that, because I'm gonna go on a mad rant here. So now, the latest excellent video from People Make Games is a deep dive into the money and the content that's popping the platform, the most popular video game destination in both the US and Europe, and having only known a few of these things at a casual level, the deeper reality is downright shocking. Now, I'm not gonna lie, in research of this video, I did watch the 22 minutes of the video made by People Make Games, and let me just say, every single second was worth of my time. That video is actually incredible, because, look, I knew Roblox was kinda, the way Roblox works. I know how Roblox works, but I never thought of it that way, or I never thought about it quite as deep, you know what I mean? It's actually such a great video that I would highly recommend anybody that's watching this to go and watch afterwards. And you should actually support that for better cause. Maybe Roblox can take note of it, etc. It's just going to be for the benefit. And you'll see what I'm talking about if you go watch the video. It's a great video. If you want to know more, then definitely go watch it. It's basically a video about what Roblox is doing wrong in their developing community or doing wrong about the developers, the way they promote themselves, etc. You should definitely go watch. And the video is not one I have a problem with. It's kind of the article itself that I'm reviewing, you know what I mean? In short, Roblox is a $45 billion company whose success is built almost entirely off the spending habits and work of children, who see little to no reward for their efforts. The way kids are lured into creating content for the site which promises on making money, the way they have almost zero chance of those games ever making a cent, the way games that do make a few bucks still won't pay a cent to their creators unless they make over $1,000. It all sucks. Well, now look, a lot of this is referencing the video, and as I said, that video is actually very good, so I'm not slandering the video at all. But the thing I want to mention here is Roblox is not entirely built for children. Is Roblox's, player base mostly made of children? Yes, it is. There's no surprise about that, you know what I mean? Is Roblox's, target audience mostly children? Yes, it is. But if you look at most of the top games right now and do your research, they're not made by kids. You know what I mean? The top games these days are not often made by kids, and they're often very well made and very well scripted, or well polished, and having that said, I think that's definitely a real eye-opener, is that most of the successful games to date are not made by kids. I'm not saying kids can't make good Roblox games, because I think that anybody really can make a good Roblox game with effort and dedication, you know what I mean? So I definitely think it's possible. I think that anybody can do it if they really put their mind to it and then they have the dedication to do that. But having that said, the second part of this paragraph I 100% agree with, mostly because it came in the video that I've been mentioning. And yeah, as I said, watch that video if you do want to get more ideas on this, because it is actually a very good video, and shows how selfish Roblox really is with the revenue that they get and what they do with the money that they have to spend on the developers. And yeah, like they said, I wouldn't say though that, they get no reward for their efforts. I feel it does offer a lot of opportunity for kids to work with others, to maybe even get it, because people do make a career of Roblox. Not everyone can do it, but sometimes that's just how it is. Sometimes it's going to be a side thing, but at the end of the day, you could still open a lot of doors with Roblox, so I wouldn't say you can get no reward for it, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say about this article. And I'm not gonna lie, I think that this article did have some very good points, but it did also have some really good, really bad points, especially towards the beginning of the article. I feel maybe this is something to do a video on, but I feel that the news articles nowadays are really trying to put Roblox in a bad light. And I'm not saying all of them are bad. I make a video on a lot of them, and I use the articles. I'm not saying the news article should stop. I'm saying maybe there should be more positivity in the news. That's not going to happen, is it? I mean, that's just the world we live in, unfortunately. There really isn't any positive news to report nowadays. But even when you're focusing on something like Roblox, why not just put something positive in there? You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm not in control of the media. I'm not in control of news articles, unfortunately. And if people want to put Roblox in a bad light like they are gonna do it. But I feel a lot of these news articles, and I'm not talking about this one specifically, there's been lots of misinformation and just, blatant hate for Roblox, and I'm sure there's other platforms and stuff that they do this to as well. But yeah, maybe that's a video to make on, news articles that really hate Roblox, or explaining why news articles really hate Roblox. But yeah, I do think that this video, that they base the article off, is very eye-opening, and I would highly encourage you to go watch it. There will be a link in the description. There will also be a card, if I remember, in the top right of your screen. But yeah,